Hey guys, and welcome back to this Spurs FIFA 18 career mode. Still feeling a little bit deflated, if I'm honest, about going out of the Champions League in the last episode. However, looking at the Premier League table cheers me up a little bit. 6 games to go, 10 points clear. Should not mess this up from here. And our Champions League form could not be any different to Spurs' Champions League form in real life. Thanks to our friends over at OneFootball for their continued support on this series, by the way. I wasn't able to watch the game against Dortmund because I was streaming Football Manager, funnily enough, but I was able to check in on the OneFootball app, seeing Harry Kane got voted man of the match. But Spurs were 1 down at half-time, thanks to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang giving Dortmund the lead, but goals from Harry Kane and Son in the second half secured a 2-1 victory for Spurs, and many people wrote them off, saying they wouldn't qualify because they had a group of death, almost, and the draw was ridiculously difficult for them, the group that they had, but they're making it through. They're going leaps and bounds in the Champions League. And what I want to ask you guys is, do you think they can realistically win it? Can Tottenham go all the way and win the Champions League this year? Let me know down in the comments below, and while you're down there, check out the link to download the OneFootball app. It is absolutely superb. But never mind the Champions League, we are trying to win the Premier League table here, looking to get wins over Everton and Southampton in today's episode. Not going to be easy, but couple of wins and I actually think we'll be there. Let's see, a couple of wins will leave us 4 games to go. We could wrap it up today. We could literally mathematically wrap up the title today. The home side lining up with a 4-5-3-2 formation. There we go, I'll get there in the end. It's a 5-2-1-2. Basically, Ross Barkley playing in the cam role behind Plie and Sandro. Morgan Schneiderlin and Idrissa Gana Gueye are a very effective pairing in those holding midfield roles. I'm not messing around with the squad too much because I just want to get the title wrapped up, and then we can give the youngsters some more game time. Eriksen and Barkley going in for the 50-50. Barkley coming out on top. Everton breaking here. There's a man down in the box, and that was just a collision between Gareth Bale and the Everton man, and inside the opening 5 minutes, they've got themselves a penalty. That was harsh. Literally just to come in together, look. Okay, that's something out of the WWE. That was definitely a clothesline. A perfect clothesline from Gareth Bale, and Ross Barkley's actually had to go off as a result of that. Gylfi Sigurdsson coming on. I thought Barkley had gone off so early because he was injured as a result of the challenge, but the challenge wasn't even made on Ross Barkley, so I'm confused now. How fuming would you be if you got, oh, he is injured. Okay, nothing to do with that penalty challenge, though. Maybe it's a challenge before that. Sandro steps up, sends Hugo Lloris the wrong way, and Everton have got themselves a very, very early lead here. Confident penalty, as you can see. He steps up, Lloris doing his best, bouncing on his line, but sent the wrong way. Not the start we had in mind. Let's see if we can get ourselves back into this. Imagine if I bottled it from here. Just, I might, if I don't win the league, I'll quit YouTube. Kovacic into Tammy Abraham, onto Harry Kane. Still going for the golden boot, remember, Harry Kane. Decent effort from distance, ball loops up, Pickford beats Tammy Abraham in the air and punches the ball clear. Obviously, he's got a slight height advantage because he can use his hands, of course. Plie coming down the left-hand side. Ball is played into the box. That's a risky challenge, and it's 2-0. Wow. My form on FIFA at the moment is absolutely shocking. Idrissa Gana Gueye grabs the goal and dives into the crowd. 2-0 inside 15 minutes. It's safe to say this is not the start I had in mind. Not enough conviction in the tackle from it's Kovacic diving in there. Would have been a penalty if it had brought him down, but I'd rather that than a goal. Time to rethink our plans, I think. Here's Leon Goretzka. He's got Bale out to the right. Timing of the pass is crucial, and it's good. Gareth Bale, decent first touch. What's he going to try and do here? I might just stand one up to the back stick. Tammy Abraham goes down. No penalty this time, ref. Bit of consistency, please. Ball played into the area. Michael Keane challenging. Michael Keane gets free. Wow. This is going to be a rout if we're not careful. 22.5 minutes on the clock, and it's 3-0 to Everton. Worst defending of a set piece ever. Keane actually managed to chest it, then pass it into Sigurdsson, who was completely unmarked. Eriksen finds Kovacic. First time we've really come forward in this game. Mateo Kovacic going to let one fly. Deflected. That was so close. Look at that. Decent strike. Michael Keane is the man with the block. And we're not even going to see the rest of the replay. Cool. Cameraman got bored. Oh, such good link-up play. They've got a 2-on-1 situation here, and Hugo Lloris makes a save. Tame effort from Sigurdsson, but in all honesty, it should be 4-0 to Everton, and that really would be game over. That's if it isn't already. 3-0 at Goodison Park. You wouldn't expect anybody to come back from that, but don't write us off just yet. We're starting to come into this game. Kovacic finds Harry Kane. That's a foul. Or not, if you're this referee. Okay, fine. Sandro's got some space on the right. Alderweireld coming across. Not going to get there. There's a man at the back. Stick. Plie. Wow, good save, Hugo. Really good save. He's fuming. Corner. Schneiderlin takes. Header by Funes Mori. And it's kind of off the line-ish from Alderweireld. I don't think it was going in anyway. I think Lloris had it covered. Tammy Abraham, latest player to bring the ball forward. Go on, mate. You're going to have to kind of do it on your own. Haven't really got a lot of support. There's a man over now. It's Bale. Touch. Little finish. Pickford. Good save. Just tried to clip it underneath him as he come out, but wasn't to be. Kane, on the stroke of half-time, finds Eriksen. Could get back into this straight at Jordan Pickford. Should have finessed that one, to be fair. Now would be a good time to score if we're going to get anything from this game. Corner comes in. Abraham meets it. What an absolute bullet header. I'm so glad we've managed to pull one back before the break. What a header. Great delivery, as always, from Eriksen. But look at that. Absolute rocket. So, it's a glimmer of hope at the end of what has been one of the worst 45 minutes performance you're ever likely to see from us. Ever. Eriksen to Harry Kane. On looking for Tammy Abraham. Full of confidence now, I should think, after that goal. He's actually played quite well, to be fair to the guy. Thought about it. Thought about it. Waited for the whistle for a couple of seconds, but it was never going to come, was it? Goretzka into Christian Eriksen. One more to Kane. Touch. Drive. Pickford. What a save. P8 gets beyond his man. That's a very good pass. Bale can't get back. What a finish. That was an incredible goal, to be fair. Credit where credit's due. Theo's touch there, and the weight of this pass, and then the first time finish from that angle. Ridiculous. Eriksen. Kovacic has it taken off him. Ball into Tammy Abraham. Oh, lovely back heel. Kovacic toe pokes it wide. Should have done a lot better with that. Really clever play here from Tammy Abraham. Look at that back heel. Confused the whole defence. Completely confused them. Here's Harry Kane. Tammy Abraham. There's a runner on the right. I think it's Gareth Bale. Here he is. Is Kane onside? I think he's run off. Bale might not need him. Cuts back. Good save, Jordan Pickford. Ball's in the air. Tammy. No. Pickford again. Needs a runner on the edge of the box. Hasn't got one. He's holding it well. Into Eriksen. Back to Tammy Abraham. Little finessed effort. Oh, Tammy. He's been the highlight of this game. The only highlight. Good performance from him, but the rest of the starting 11 need to have a long, hard look at themselves. What a finish. Little finesse. Pickford beaten. Yes. Into the box. Could get worse for us here. Oh, wow. Straight up the other end. No messing around. 5-2. That is an absolute drubbing. They just want it more. Like, this cross wasn't necessarily good. Alderweireld should get there first. But he just doesn't. Full-time whistle goes, and I'm glad. Thank you, ref. Let's just erase that game from our memory. Pretend it never happened. Shocking. Southampton at home now, and we're going right back to basics after our bad form. Even Victor Wanyama's getting a start. That's how bad it's got. Not that he's a bad player, just that he's not normally anywhere near our first 11. Rose, Trippier, Vertonghen and Sanchez. Alderweireld's been dropped for this one. Kane and Ali are the front two. Eriksen rested because he's in need of one. Southampton, 4-2-3-1. Same formation. Should come out on top. Our squad against theirs, surely. That's Dost starting up front for Southampton, as you can see. Oh, that's a nasty challenge. Mistimed completely. Again, I think that's a sign of nerves on our point. We're not calm, we're not composed. We're not playing very well at all at the moment, and we need to be because we're at the business end of the season. Felipe Anderson puts the ball in. Sanchez clears it away. Winks helps it on. Christian Pulisic's got some pace, but he's very tired. We don't have any other options. Dele Alli making a forward run, but Pulisic using that pace. Putting it to good use. He's got Harry Kane at the back. Stick. Not with a cross like that, he hasn't. Oh, that's a nice pass. Felipe Anderson could be in. Sanchez, brilliant defending, lad. Really, really well played. Pulisic looks up. Sees the run of Edwards. What a first touch and what a pass. Edwards could be in. Tight angle. It's on his weaker right foot. I just tried to cut back. Dele Alli's there. Dele Alli makes no mistake. Great technique. Head over the ball. Kept it down on the volley. 1-0. Great techers. Fraser Forster got a hand to it, but he can't keep it out due to the power. On his left foot as well. Didn't deflect. It's just a good hit. Oh, lovely play from Southampton. Here's Felipe Anderson being chased by Wanyama. That is not what you need when you're on the ball. He is a physical presence indeed. Danny Rose. He's also a left winger at this moment, Victor Wanyama. Go on, son. Cut inside. Here we go. He's on a run. Got a point to prove. Oh, not like that, he won't. Buffal knocks the ball in to Oriol Romeu. Finds Tadic. Tried to help it on. Tadic is the man. Everything Southampton are doing, they're trying to do through Dusan Tadic, who obviously is a playmaker, very creative, and a very good player as well, but you need to stop him getting space on the edge of that box. Prime example again here. Well done, Sanchez. Edwards into Harry Kane. Nice turn from Harry Kane. Goals have dried up a little bit for him recently. Yes, Dele. On it. A lot more urgency about winning the ball back from us today. Here's Trippier on the overlap. Don't see him get forward too often. Got a man in the box. He's pulled it back. Victor. Oh, what a hit. Similar to Dele Alli. Absolutely brilliant technique. Kept the ball down. Hit it first time. And that was travelling. This time it's saved by Forster's outstretched leg. Corner, just as we approach half-time. Lifted in. Dele Alli heads it down. What is going on? That rebounded like a pinball machine off about 4 players and then was scrambled away. And that'll do for the first half. We're going to go in with the lead. Dost finds Tadic. Tadic finds Buffal. Oh, no, we're not. Not going to go in with the lead at all because Southampton went straight up the other end. We were so deep into stoppage time, I was literally like the ref's going to blow, but he didn't. Lapse of concentration, that's complacency. That is the definition of complacency. I was like, we've done it, we're in, half-time, regroup. But no, Southampton kept playing right to the whistle. Great ball from Tadic. I thought Buffal was going to square that to Dost, but good save initially from Lloris, and he just reacted the quickest. It fell right back to his feet, to be fair. Dost turns. Trippier with the interception. Go on, mate. Release Edwards. Edwards is the main threat today. Go on, cut inside. Kane's making a run. Can you play him in? You can. Wasn't the greatest ball, but Kane's on the end of it. Got a lot to do from here, though. Finds Edwards. Fraser, what a save. What a game he's having. Corner. Pulisic takes. Ali nods it down. Edwards is there. Oh, touch. Just a little bit too heavy. Ali wins it back straight away, though. That's what we've done better. When we've lost possession, we've won it back quickly. Oh, Harry. Tadic helps the ball onto Dost. He's got Buffal. Trippier, good challenge, but Buffal will keep possession. Cuts back inside. I think we've done enough just to make him go backwards. Again, it was the presence of Victor Wanyama, I think. He's got there again. And the ball is going to be cleared eventually. Actually might try and counter-attack. No. They haven't got the strength in midfield. Harry Kane. He's got a runner ahead of him. It's Pulisic. No, it's not. It's Edwards. Why have they swapped wings? I don't know, but young Marcus Edwards could be in here. Fraser, honestly. Dele Alli. Oh, nice turn. Victor Wanyama. No one whatsoever to his left. Why? Where is everyone? Good strength from Wanyama. Pulisic. Winks. Edwards. He's got Trippier overlapping, but he wants to go inside. Ali. Pulisic. He's got a lucky deflection. Oh, Forster, man. Seriously. How many more saves is this guy going to make today? Harry Winks is still battling for it. Still going, Harry Winks. Go on, stand it up. What a ball. Headed away. We're not reacting quickly enough. Edwards. Into the feet of Dele Alli. Got Kane ahead of him. Might not need him. Dele Alli's going all the way by himself. Dele Alli this time. No, he's dragged that wide. Awful finish. That was my fault, that one. Even Fraser Forster didn't need to make the save there. I'm making changes. Pulisic off. Abraham on 3-5-2 formation with an attacking mindset. Buffal. Oh, that's a hell of a ball. Dost. Oh my God. Hugo Lloris. Ball is spinning. That could have gone anywhere. Absolute let-off. Southampton nearly nicked this in the last minute of the game. Can we go up the other end and nick it ourselves? Danny Rose into Kane. Tammy Abraham. Fresh legs, of course. Full of goals as well at the moment. Here's Edwards. Edwards could nick it. Touch. What was the touch? The touch was so bad. I'm scared. I'm actually scared that we're going to bottle this. The form recently is... It's just unreal. Unreal. That time it wasn't really down to poor finishing. It was down to world-class goalkeeping from Fraser Forster. I bet he never has another game like that. Problem is, you can see from the league table with 4 games to go, the gap is still 8 points. However, we're not winning games, which is a problem. And next up, we've got the North London derby where anything could happen. Luckily for us on this occasion, form goes out the window, which is great because we'll probably be at the lower end of the form table. That is the table as it looks. Chelsea, Man United and Liverpool all level on points. Top 4 decided. 10 points separates Liverpool and Everton, so there's no way the top 4 isn't going to be us in some kind of order. City in 11th. Down at the bottom, it's Villa, Sheffield Wednesday and Wolves that are in the bottom 3. Oh, I'm just so annoyed. I thought we could wrap the title up. You know, perfect way to get over our Champions League woes, but it just wasn't to be. But if you've enjoyed the episode, guys, do drop a like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you again in the next one, where hopefully we'll be champions.